X30 Junior category. And of course, Axel. And then we have Tehan Amrisiri in kart number 109, representing Team CMSC, Sri Lanka. She is representing the SriLanka Motorsport Club, as we now wait to see. And this is the last karting race of the day. Karting endurance as well as these sprint races. Karts being told to depart the dummy grid on their way now to make the formation lap and get into their tram lines. Right now we're getting ready for the start of the Junior Sprint X30. And the red lights are on and they go off and immediately diving to the inside there. I think that is Tehan Amrisiri who will have to settle for third, but he got a very bad exit there from that second corner and he's going to get past. He's falling down the order quite sharpish. We watch out for also for Young Min has managed to get up to third. Tehan Amrisiri has fallen to fourth. Ryan Ruffley managing to make it up to fifth. Anik Jamaluddin sixth. Now 22 lap race, 20 laps to go now. Tehan Amrisiri in fourth, not making quite the impact as he did in the early races actually. It's had a very long race, and that looks like Tehan Amrisiri is now getting closer to the back of Hyung Min. So far, right, Tehan Amrisiri now getting ever so closer to the back of Hyung Min. And there's a kart stop there. Who is that? That is kart 112. Anik Jamaluddin have Tehan Amrisiri getting ever closer to the back of Hyung Min. And in fact, Hyung Min is also starting to make a little bit of impact on Kian Shah. So we might have a battle for second, third and fourth on our hands in just a little bit. Ryan Ruffley a little bit further back, 1.6 seconds behind Tehan Amrisiri. And behind him is Kavin Rajapaksa, 2 seconds adrift in 6th place. Hyung Min representing South Korea. Tehan Amrisiri representing the SriLanka Motorsports Club from Sri Lanka. Tehan Amrisiri now looking as if he's getting much closer to the back of Hyung Min's kart of this final victory. Tehan Amrisiri into this slightly slower section as we conclude the lap. 14 laps to go, 13 laps to go once Axel Nocom crosses the start-finish line now. Second, third and fourth all running closely together. And they're going to have to start to make some moves in the next few laps if they want to up their way through the order though. Kian Shah having to defend a little bit, maybe from Hyung Min in a couple of laps time. Over half a second clear of second and third place in terms of lap pace. That's an incredible achievement for Axel Nocom. Right, now snaking through this 3-kart train as Kian Shah decides to defend very late there. Tries to defend from Hyung Min. Hyung Min also wanting to try to get past, and he's left the door open at turn 4 there. But has Tehan Amrisiri gone a little bit wide? Yes, he has into turn 5. Tehan Amrisiri goes a little bit wide and then a bit of an overtake. He tried to make the overtake work on Kian Shah. Didn't get it worked. Maybe got a little bit out of sorts and then left the door open at turn 4. Tehan Amrisiri tried to get through and did so, but left the door open there. Now we see Tehan Amrisiri a double overtake there on 2 cars, and that the replay. So there, massively showing down was Shah there, and that just let Tehan Amrisiri get the double overtake on both of them. And then of course there, right, Tehan Amrisiri is now in second. Hyung Min, once we'll get the timing back on the screen, have confirmation of the order. But Axel Nocom continues in the lead. And I believe it should be Axel Nocom and then Tehan Amrisiri in second, third place. We'll have to wait and see who's now in third. It should be Hyung Min from South Korea. The So there you have card number 115. Right, so confirmation then. Axel Nocom is still in the lead. Tehan Amritsari 9 seconds behind though. Hyung Min a little bit further back in third place. Ryan Rapley in fourth. Kavin Rajapaksa fifth. Hobart Yao sixth. Kumar Gowda in seventh. Tong Ho Hin in eighth. Sorai Wahab in ninth. And Kian Shah. Tehan Amritsari, who's in second place, is 52.09. So Axel Nocom is 4/10 of a second ahead on lap pace, which explains why there's an almost 10-second gap to Tehan. Extend that gap now, 2.2 seconds between Tehan Amritsari and Hyung Min. Ryan Rapley in fourth, Kavin Rajapaksa in fifth. So and in fourth place is Ryan Rapley, fifth is Kavin. So Axel Nocom, very dominant display this time around. Now Tehan Amritsari in second place. Hyung Min in third. When they come across the line at that time, it's now down to 1.18 seconds. So Tehan is losing a lot of pace. That almost 8/10 gained by Hyung Min. And oh, that's Sorai Wahab going very slowly by the looks of things. Don't know if she had a spin, but let's go back to Tehan and Hyung Min, because I feel like Tehan might be losing out a little bit now. He might be getting a little bit fatigued. If we can get Tehan and Hyung Min on screen, is that them now? Let's see, Tehan and Hyung Min. We can get Tehan. There we have it. Yes, the gap is so much closer now. Now, is this fatigue for Tehan? I was saying earlier on in the stream yesterday that one of the problems that we've seen with Tehan is that physically he gets very fatigued. And now the gap just 0.242 seconds between Tehan and Hyung Min. Now this is going to be very, very tough, very, very challenging. Now they're coming into that fast chicane. Hyung Min must sense an opportunity to take away second place now. Look at the lean on Tehan's helmet, and his neck may be giving away just a little bit there. Down the inside goes Hyung Min. The door left open there by Tehan. Oh no, what has happened? Down. Is Tehan still in the lead there? Hard to tell from this. No. So there you have. Tehan is now in third place. Hyung Min making up a dramatic amount of time within just a few laps. So I think that may be down to fatigue, or maybe there's a mechanical problem with Tehan's kart. We simply don't know at this point in the race, but I'll definitely talk to them after the race and see what happened. But yeah, it looks like Tehan is sort of dropping off the back now of Hyung Min. Very unfortunate. Will he be able to continue though with 2 laps to go? I think third place should be secure, because Ryan Rapley is 4.6 seconds behind, at least last time around that was the case. Axel Nocom, of course, now 13.7 seconds ahead in the lead to Hyung Min. Axel Nocom, we haven't focused on him a lot this race because it's been another absolutely dominant session for him. Hyung Min looks like he's trying his best. He's just 1 lap to go now. As we enter the final lap, he knows that second place is in his grasp, and looks like Tehan Amritsari might have to settle for third. But this is your race leader, Axel Nocom, now starting the latter half of the final lap. Axel Nocom, representing the Philippines, is set to win the finale of the X30 Junior category. Axel Nocom will come across the line very shortly. And there you have it. He's clapping. The car veers to the left a little bit, but he's celebrating so hard. After a bit of disappointment in one of the earlier sprints, he gets the race win in this finale. Hyung Min comes across the line in second. Tehan Amritsari, Hyung Min celebrating with both hands there. Very happy to come with second in this finale for South Korea. And then for Team CMSC representing Sri Lanka, Tehan Amritsari comes back in third. Thumbs up outperform both of those drivers. So he's very, very happy about that. Oh dear. And some asking, they're saying, are you 2? Are you 3? Did Jung think that he won that? Because it looked as if he was telling him he was number 2, but I think Tehan is 3. So they're just trying to work out, I think, where they finish. But what a brilliant race that was. Dominant once again by Axel Nocom.